Good morning. This is KELOLAND on the go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your day.
A Minnesota man is behind bars this morning accused of kidnapping a South Dakota woman. Authorities say 35-year-old Ryan DeGroat abducted a 41-year-old woman from her mother's home in Brown County late Friday night.
Law enforcement used cell phone data and located the suspect about 4 hours later at a rest area on Highway 281 north of Edgeley, North Dakota. The victim was taken to the hospital, but law enforcement didn't specify her injuries.
DeGroat was arrested and is charged with kidnapping, felony restraint, and terrorizing an adult victim. He appeared in court yesterday.
New this morning, Rapid City police are looking for 2 missing teens. Authorities say they have checked several locations but have not found 13-year-old siblings Leah Winters and Lucas Winters. They were both last seen in the 100 block of Waterloo Street.
Leah is wearing a black Champion sweater, black ripped skinny jeans, and blue, black, and white Air Jordans. Lucas is wearing a black Champion sweater, black sweats, and black Nike shoes. Anyone who knows where they are should call Rapid City Police immediately.
Investigators are hoping an autopsy later today will shed light on a man's body that was found in the Big Sioux River.
Sioux Falls police say Sunday evening a group of people thought they saw a pile of clothing under the bridge over the spillway, but it was actually a man's body. An initial assessment did not show any obvious signs of trauma.
We have an update we first brought you on Monday on KELOLAND this morning. Sioux Falls police are hoping surveillance video will help them identify the person who opened fire outside the Eastway Bowl yesterday.
A bullet grazed one man's neck. He was walking toward the building when it happened. Fortunately, police say the injuries are minor. Investigators found 2 bullet casings in the parking lot. So far, no one has been arrested.
Turning to weather now with meteorologist Adam Rutt. We're seeing some rain this morning, Adam.
Indeed we are, and not for everybody, but it is out there all the same. We are going to continue to watch that for a little while longer, but otherwise we don't have a whole lot of anything going on, at least in the short or the midterm. We'll take a look now at KELOLAND live Doppler radar. There is the rain trying to build back in more and more into Lincoln and Minnehaha County. And right at the end of the loop, you notice, though, with colder air in place, we are seeing a switch over to snow toward Garrettson, east of Del Rapids, and up toward the Pipestone area. But south of I-90, it is still staying as rainfall. And speaking of that rain, here's a view of Harrisburg this morning where they have seen the rain come back. 39 with a north wind at 13 miles per hour. It is going to be a windy day today. 26 in the capital, 29 Aberdeen, 39 also in Sioux Falls, 29 Rapid City, 26 going into winter, 34 in Yankton. And there is that wind, which is going to pick up more and more as we head through the day. Wind advisories will be in place through this evening from Winter to Buffalo in portions of southern and western KELOLAND. But we also have a red flag warning for fire weather concerns in the Chamberlain and Mitchell area. Not much help in the moisture department, though, in the extended forecast. Meteorologist Scott Munt will talk about that.
Thank you, Adam. Imagine what it would be like to live with something like this. This home video of roaches in a Zadig management property in Sioux Falls is not an isolated incident.
Our news cameras captured roaches when we were invited inside tenants' apartments at several complexes.
They were everywhere. They were in our cupboards, all over the floor, the living room, our room, the bathroom. It was just disgusting, and we didn't have anywhere else to go.
Well, this slowly progressed to where I started telling them, like, I'm seeing them in my room, guys. I'm seeing them in the living room. They're working their way into the woodwork of my furniture.
But pests and rodents aren't the only problem tenants are reporting. A lack of security has led to people coming into their buildings off the streets, and an increase in crimes at their complexes is backed up by police data.
In tonight's investigation into these revolting rentals, Angela Kennecke exposes the dirty truth of what's going on at Sioux Falls properties owned by this Florida company. Happening on Thursday, the State Health Department will host a free COVID-19 vaccine clinic in western South Dakota. The Moderna vaccine will be available in Newell at the ambulance bay from 2 to 6 p.m. on March 24th.
It's a drive-through vaccination clinic. No appointment is necessary. Health officials welcome anyone who needs their first, second, or booster dose. Happening later today, the city of Sioux Falls will outline the big road construction projects that will impact you this year.
The news conference will happen at 1:30 this afternoon as crews show where and when several major projects will start and how long it will impact your commute. KELOLAND News will be at the event and bring you the latest details both on air and online. If your commute takes you through western Sioux Falls, there are some projects you should be aware of. Starting tomorrow, the outside north and southbound lanes of Kiwanis Avenue will be closed at various spots from 10th to 41st Street. Crews will be making repairs to storm drains. The work is expected to take 3 weeks.
Then next week, the westbound lanes of 41st Street will be closed between I-29 and Gateway Boulevard to allow crews to start work on the new diverging Diamond interchange. The project also includes widening 41st Street to 3 lanes between I-29 and Marion Road, completing utility work, new concrete surface, and a center median on 41st. A KELOLAND Animal Shelter's biggest fundraiser of the year is coming up. Pause to Celebrate is happening April 2nd at the Sioux Falls Convention Center.
There will be many items to bid on, including a guitar signed by members of Pearl Jam. The money supports animal care and other expenses at the Sioux Falls Area Humane Society.
That is a look at some of our top stories.
Now let's get one last look at your weather with meteorologist Scott Munn. Scott?
All right, good morning, everybody. We continue to follow the rain and or snow in Minnesota, eventually into northwestern Iowa, and this is slowly moving to the west to try to get some of that rain or snow into the Brookings area, once again in the Sioux Falls, Vermilion, and Yankton. This will continue through much of the morning. Very sharp cutoff as to who gets what. We'll go dry skies, western, central, and northern South Dakota. A couple of lingering snow showers for tomorrow in the Minnesota, maybe Iowa. And by the time things are all said and done, a trace to 2 inches of snowfall possible from Marshall to the south. Sioux Falls, I wouldn't be surprised if we do get some snow. I don't think we'll see much accumulation in and around the city. As temperatures this morning continue in the 20s and 30s, we'll go with high temperatures today in the 40s and 50s. Tonight, mostly cloudy, temperatures in the 20s and 30s. Let me go back to this forecast for today because we do have strong winds in the forecast too. They'll increase as we do go through the day. From the north, 20, 35 miles per hour, even stronger in the western KELOLAND. Winds continue tonight from the north at 15 to 30. And then for tomorrow, looks like we'll have temperatures in the 30s and 40s, mainly found along and east of the James River Valley. We'll go with temperatures near 50 in central and western South Dakota. And you can always check the details of the 7-day forecast while you're here online. Have a great day.